Oh no!
I got
pajamas.
Wait
a minute.
I'm on my way
Who
home.
are you?
First impressions are everything. And it's not just a man impressing a woman, it's also the other way around. Women impressing men. Especially if you're a woman looking for a man to take you serious. Now, let me just say this. I understand that a lot of ladies like to go out with the bonnets and things like that, or even sometimes in pajamas. I mean, I've done things like that. But at the same time, when I went outside looking like that, I know that nobody would take me serious, especially a good-looking young lady. However, things have changed. Black women, and this is not all, but I have noticed in the country, will go outside with the bonnets, flip-flops, you know, the one with the flower in the middle, that one, those Old Navy flip-flops. And, you know, they'll just go out there and expect that, you know, hey, listen, this is how I look. I don't care. And at the same time, I expect somebody to deal with me. Not only that, I expect somebody to deal with me and my kids. And then you complain about why you're not able to find a quality person when this sort of behavior is being elicited. But don't take my word for it. This actually happened on Kendra G's show. There was a young lady around 28 or 29 years old that actually hopped into the car with said bonnet on, pajamas on, and a kid in the back looking for a new man. And oh, by the way, she has 5 kids. And yeah, I want you guys to hear it for yourself, and then we'll go forward.
What you got on your head? I got pajamas?
I am on my way home.
So you wear pajamas out the house?
Yeah, I went to the store.
You went to the store? You went to the pajamas and your wrap on your head to the store?
And did, yep, I did.
Did? What store did you go to?
I had
So, Kendra G is politely trying to tell this young lady that why do you come, number one, outside looking like that? And why are you on my dating show looking like that? Because obviously this is a dating show. You have men coming from all across the world that's looking at you, and this is the best you can do. And you hear what the young lady is trying to justify. I did, and I sure did. And then, you know, like, this is a situation where a lot of ladies that act like this are not being competitive, yet expecting to get a great man when they're not even out there trying to actually put their best foot forward, as you can see right here. But let's continue.
I had to go to the corner store real quick. I had to get something to drink.
So you couldn't put on like a sweatshirt and take the bonnet off your head?
No.
Oh my God.
Girl. I want you to know, when you was out there today, you wasn't representing black people. You didn't represent me today.
It's cold. I ain't
There's
trying
no
to
parts.
Again, she's trying to be playful, but she was like, listen, you're making the race look bad. That's what she's saying, and I totally agree. But she's doing it in a playful way. Like, hey, listen, you need to have some respect for yourself. Let me just say this real quick before I get in. When I was living in Poland, you would never see people go outside in their pajamas. I've been here in Africa I've lived here my life in total 2 years. I've never seen somebody in the store with pajamas on or a bonnet. Never, not once.
I was white. The moment you was in the store, I was white that moment. I was Taylor Swift. Now when you get your ass back in the house,
I got compliments on my pajamas today.
Who the hell complimented you on your pajamas outside the house?
A lot of people complimented me on my pajamas today.
Okay, let me figure out where you live so I can know to never go there. What's your name, girl?
My name Daisha.
Daisha, how old are you?
I'm 29.
You're what?
29.
Where do you call me from?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida with Mickey Mouse? Y'all be outside of your pajamas?
Man, this ain't no Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse in Kissimmee. It ain't in Orlando.
I thought Disney World was in Orlando, Florida.
Nah, Disney World is in Kissimmee, Florida.
Is it next to Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, it ain't too far yet.
So Orlando, Florida is really ratchet.
I wouldn't say it's ratchet.
Tell me you went out the house in your pajamas and your bonnet and people gave you compliments. If that ain't ratchet, what is ratchet?
It ain't ratchet, man. Listen, I'm comfortable, okay? I'm comfortable.
It ain't ratchet, I'm comfortable. Again, this is what a lot of black men are complaining about. This sort of mindset. You're comfortable. Yes, you're comfortable, but you have no idea of how the other person feels. That's the difference between men and women. Black men, we might understand that we're comfortable, but it might not be good enough, or it is not good enough to get to the level that we need or the kind of mate that we want. So we need to do more. We need to work longer. We need to work harder. A lot of ladies, if they're comfortable, it doesn't matter about, because they still have their desire. They're not gonna try to push themselves, this is not all women, to go to the next level where they need to be to get around the kind of men they want to be at. As long as they're comfortable, it's okay. Accept me as I am. As Mary J. Blige used to sing and all the rest of these people used to say. But then when they don't want to get the man, or they can't get the man because they have not elevated their game, it's somebody else's fault. But let's continue.
I'm comfortable.
Okay, that's all that matters. Let's keep going.
That's all.
Danisha?
Daisha.
Daisha, you have any children?
Yes, I do. I got 5 kids. I got 4 boys and 1 girl.
Are you being a comedian?
Nah, I'm serious. I got 4 boys and 1 girl.
How old are your kids, Daisha?
My oldest is 15. I got a 14-year-old, 10, 8, and my 4-year-old, my daughter.
How many men, Daisha?
I just got divorced. I've been married.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
December of last
Why
year.
did I get divorced?
I mean, it ran its course. We've been together for forever.
So, do y'all co-parent well?
Yeah, we do. We co-parent good.
You co-parent good. Okay. Daisha, when's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Get her birthday. Let's get back to this idea. And I believe that for certain things in this particular interview, stories wasn't adding up. But she says she has 5 kids. One of them is in the car. What man? Just listen to what I'm trying to say, because it's a difference between how you feel about yourself as a woman or a man. You can feel like you deserve better, and the world can lie to you if you want. You can feel however you want to feel. I'm not dealing with how you feel. I'm dealing with what you can actually get. I feel like I deserve a Rolls Royce. I can't afford a Rolls Royce. No matter what, no matter how I feel feel like I deserve 30 million views a month here on YouTube. I can't get 30 million views a month on YouTube. I can only do what I can get. If you're a woman and you have 5 kids by the time you're 29 and you're coming outside with pajamas and bonnets on, do you expect to get a lawyer or a doctor or a man that is doing very well to come into your life and deal with that situation with a baby daddy out there somewhere in the streets? Be real with yourself. You're not even giving a man a decent situation to come into, to even be into your life, because it's not a favorable situation for a man that's decent. It's not. No man wants to come into and deal with you going outside wearing the pajamas, a bonnet on your head, and you have 5 kids at 29. What kind of situation is that when you have a lot of women out here who are unmarried, a lot of women out here who take care of themselves, and she's a good looking young lady, but in this sort of attitude, a lot of brothers is dealing with that, man, and you wonder why Passport Bros is getting so strong.
February 26th, I'm a Pisces.
She's a Pisces. This is Daisha, 29, a Pisces, Orlando, Florida. She just got divorced a year ago. She has 5 children. What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse at the hospital.
Yeah, boy.
You're a nurse.
I'm a nurse at the hospital. I do credit repair. I do taxes. I do a lot.
Yeah, boy. What nurse at the hospital does credit repair and taxes if she's a decent nurse? Sounds like to me you're a hustler and you're lying and you really ain't got no job. That's what it sounds like, because people who deal with credit repair and taxes that don't have license for those things are typically scam artists. But let's continue.
Okay, let's see. Let's do it. All right, so you do credit repair. taxes, and you a nurse.
Yes.
Daisha, Pisces, Orlando, Florida. Just got divorced, 5 kids, a nurse, credit period, taxes. What kind of man you looking for?
Just somebody understanding. I ain't really got no preference. You feel me? Long as they got they self together.
Okay. What's some deal breakers then?
Liars.
Like you, because we found out in this episode that you were lying. But let's kind of leave that alone. I want somebody to have their stuff together. You know what I've noticed from watching these little interactions and interviews, especially like this? These women come on here to the Kendra G show, and they actually believe, they have the unmitigated gall to believe that they have their stuff together. This is what somebody has told them. But it is clear as day that a woman is going outside with her pajamas and bonnets on. And again, if you're just going to the store, rushing to the store, fine. But that's not fine, but I can understand it if you're doing that. But to come on to social media like that, looking for a man, it's equivalent as going to the club looking like that. That's what I'm dealing with here. But now secondarily, let's deal with the fact, guys, that you feel like your stuff is together. You're 29 years old, you have 5 children, which I don't believe you was even married. I believe that's your baby daddy. What man with his stuff together wants to come in and deal with that? What man? It doesn't make any sense. And then you wonder why a lot of ladies don't get matched. And it's not like she's an unattractive lady. She's a good looking lady in my opinion. I like them dark like that. But it's like, you have a false sense of security of what you're dealing with for a man to come in and deal with that. And if you're a black woman and that's what you think, like, I want somebody with my stuff, because I got my stuff together, and a guy on the outside, you know, men and women look at the world very differently, and we look at a situation like you don't have nothing together. Whereas the infrastructure that you have in your life is all over the place. So I gotta come into your life, build this infrastructure, get some good settings going on, get some discipline going on here, and change everything up. And what do I get for it? It's different if you're gonna build a house or you're gonna build a business. I get all the rewards for it. But to do it for you, I'm wasting my time. And that's the difference. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. We're out.